Shadows stretch beneath neon signs. The city breathe cold air. Steel frame rise, hustle cars, the skyline sharp and clean. Poles ride, steady feet, slicing crack pavement seams. Words like sparks ignite the silent midnight clash. Concrete reverie, clowning blocks with steady aim. Rhythms echo fight, ambition sharp as chain. We carve our line through stormy city flame. Concrete reverie, rhythm is the name. Chrome my scan corner, whispers thread the alleyways. Cold beats, storming like fish deep in every phrase. Rising from dirt to crown, forged through grit and maze. Steps in tempo, power, run with thighs within the blaze. Concrete reverie, clowning blocks with steady aim. Rhythms echo fight, ambition sharp as chain. We carve our line through stormy city flame. Concrete reverie, rhythm is the name. Syncopated bass and swirl is intertwined with rapid hi-hats and snare. Rolls spelling out the city's heartbeat. Elevate the grind, no pause in the chase. Urban post beats reclaiming space. Lines draw face, etched in base. Concrete reverie, climb the block with steady aim. Rhythms echo fight, ambition sharp as chain. We carve our line through stormy city flame. Concrete reverie, melody drives the game. Neon fades, the streets hum their endless song. Kings and shadows where the echoes belong. Steps wind down, but the rhythm stays strong. Concrete soul lives where we all belong. Flicker neon time bends on the city lights. Cruising low, footstep match with whisper drive. Midnight moves and shadows carving open light. Zone shift, quiet, secrets deep beneath the eyes. At the midnight threshold, where dreams spin slow. Layers lift, tension rise the undertow. Chasing truth while the street lights glow. Midnight threshold where the outlaws grow. Wheels hum, steady pulse sinks the bass lines deep. Silent codes in every glance we keep. Crossroads flicker promises we never sleep. Rising tides carry the stories we read. At the midnight threshold, where dreams spin slow. Layers lift, tension rise the undertow. Chasing truth while the street lights glow. Midnight threshold where the outlaws grow. Hold tight to the edge, breath controlling low. Every step a story only night would know. Whispers break, dawn still won't show. At the midnight threshold, where dreams spin slow. Layers lift, tension rise the undertow. Chasing truth while the street lights glow. Midnight threshold, made the outlaws grow. Streets breathe calm under dawn's first glow. Nights echo fades, but the stories grow. Quiet strength in the melodies we sow. Midnight threshold calls with shadows slow.
Kingdoms built from echoes of concrete and blood. Post pounds deep, Marquis rising storms, cold flood. Chains break, silent rules were written in the mud. Eyes sharp, command the night, the streets throb loud. Pose of the Marquis, bass hits like thunder roll. Power rise steady, ambitions taking hold. Born to rain from the fire and the cold. Pose of the Marquis, heart of the bowl. Crowns for steel, legacy carved in the grind. Every step measure, sharp edge of the mind. The medium build, where the feel is fine. Victory's breath, the throne to find. Pulse of the Marquis, bass hits like thunder roll. Power rise steady, ambitions taking hold. Born to rain from the fire and the cold. Pulse of the Marquis, heart of the bowl. In the march of shadows and power holds tight. Kings rise steady, harness the night. Legacy bound in every fight. Pulse of the Marquis, thunder rolls and bass explodes. Power rise steady, legacy unfolds. Born to reign, destiny code. Pulse of the Marquis, pulse of the bowl. Throne dissolve, but echoes stay clear. Dominions etched in beats we revere. Night's rhythm fading, but power's near. Pulse of the Marquis, live sincere.
Crossroads, spinning city circuit alive.
Gridline Paradox, eyes on flashing signs. Steps calculated where the neon intertwines. Pulse races fast, breaking coded lines. Balance on edge, fading twisted designs. Living in the gridline, paradox and frame. Chasing every shadow, mastering the game. Control slips subtle, nothing stays the same. Gridline Paradox, fuel the flame. Mind sharp wire, street speaking clicks. Truth slips silent through the concrete tricks. Patterns shift beneath the mechanized mix. Ghosts in the wires, time sharp flicks. Living in the gridline, paradox and frame. Chasing every shadow, mastering the game. Control slips subtle, nothing stays the same. Gridline paradox, fuel the flame.
A frenetic bass groove, hats rolling in snares, snapping in tight tension.
Codes break loose, patterns reform. Chaos builds within the norm. Balance lost, a new world born. Living in the gridline, paradox and change. Chasing every shadow, forging the flame. Control slips subtle, nothing stays the same. Gridline paradox, write the name.
Neon fades, but circus hum on. Mysteries etched long past the dawn. Gridline shadow, forever drawn. Circuit lives on, never gone.
Shadows trace the iron line beneath the sky. Out of Meridian, edge where cold wind slice. Steady grind, measure steps precise. Lines drawn dark with a still concise. Bound by cold silent sacrifice. Out of Meridian cuts through the night. Silent warriors hold steady the fight. Paths converge beneath dim light. I am Meridian, sharp and tight. Echoes ring with shadows, claim their place. Steel meets stone in a ruthless embrace. Every motion carved with grace. Balance kept in this guarded space. I am Meridian, cuts through the night. Silent warriors hold steady the fight.
Paths converge beneath dim light. I'm Meridian, sharp and tight. Sparse melodic, line flows over steady. 808s with crisscross and text crack tension. Bound by lines unseen but clear. Still in shadow, drawing near. Whispers cold, only few hear. Our Meridian cuts through time. Silent warriors mark the rhyme. Paths converge, a steady climb. Our Meridian, cold and prime. Night dissolves but still remains. Echoes hum in silent veins. Lines eternal, bound like chains. Our Meridian calls again. On tables of frost and steel. Yeah. Kingpin's draft plan, scrap with King and 10. Fortune stack where calculated steps will spin. Cold eyes watch moves, payoffs never been. In shadows deep, power's the currency land. Kingpin's draft, blueprint in command. Move like chess pieces falling hand to hand. Rising empire built on shifted sand. Kingpin's reign, ink stamp brand. Silent deals mark the lines beneath the light. Every player gamble stretching through the night. Calculated strikes, precise and tight. Dominion climb, Marau's right. Kingpin's draft, blueprint in command. Move like chess pieces falling hand to hand. Rising empire built on shifted sand. Kingpin's reign, ink stamp brand. Heavy 808s punch with claps and fast hi-hats laid over sharps and stabs, mimicking strategic tension. Face a game, but none escape. Lines drawn sharp, without mistake. Rulers bend, but never break. Kingpin's draft, blueprint laid to last. Move like chess pieces locked so fast. Rising empire, shadows cast. Kingpin's name, written vast. Empire glows beneath neon skies. Silent power in calculated eyes. Kingpin's shadow, never die. Drafts the future, hold the prize. Twisting beneath the sky. Steel labyrinth, paths fold and sharp designs. Steps echo coded rhythms lost in narrow lines. Mind's compass spins where the silence confines. Walking edges where the city realigns. Steel labyrinth, maze of shadows tight. Every turn revealing fragments of light. Lost and found in the restless night. Still labyrinth, pulse precise and bright. Walls hum low with stories trapped in wire. Truths a thread through this tangled spire. Find a spark beneath cold fire. Crack the code, fuel the pie. Still labyrinth, maze of shadows tight. Every turn revealing fragments of light. Lost and found in the restless night. Still labyrinth, pulse precise and bright. Metallic percussion rolls with deep 808s, and swirling some sweat and release within the maze's pulse. Threads weave tales in hidden halls. Silent calls through
shadow walls. Step by step, the labyrinth calls. Step by step, the labyrinth. Still labyrinth, shadows twist and spin. Every turn reveals the fire within. Lost and found where past begins. Still labyrinth, pulse will win. Maze and winds beneath moon's gleam. Silent riddles fuel the dream. Still in shadow and steady stream. Labyrinth's pulse alive and keen.
Nowhere, risen from dust and grit. Crownless Dynasty, forged without the throne. Empire built in shadow where legends roam. Eyes sharp, no facade, power raw tone. Legacy and blood, breath made of stone. Crownless Dynasty, ruling from the edge. Silent strength on every solemn pledge. Kings of kings without the ledge. Crownless Dynasty, sharp as a wedge. Thrones break, but the reigns of Isaac quake. Voices rise in halls where silence breaks. Empires pose, never the fake. Rulers born from every state. Crownless Dynasty, ruling from the edge. Silent strength on every solemn pledge. Kings of kings without the ledge. Crownless Dynasty, sharp as a wedge. Deep 808 bass, punches with ambition, swells and sharp, precise snares, building tension and release. Power lies beyond the crown's glare, silent rulers everywhere, legends' blood runs everywhere. Crownless Dynasty, strength beyond the name, silent voices, stake their claim. Kings without the royal flame. Crownless Dynasty, claim the game. Shadows fade, but dynasty remain. Silent kings in endless chain. Legacy carved within the veins. Crownless Dynasty holds the reins.
Lines blurred beneath the whispers glide. Phantom Meridian, boundaries soft and thin. Secrets held beneath the static den. Silent steps traced where truth begin. Shadows curve where light wears skin. Phantom Meridian is between the known. Walk the line where the lost are shown. Echoes hum in the twilight zone. Phantom Meridian cold and long. Haze drifts slow in corridors unseen. Time dissolves inside the in-between. Voices echo what might have been. Phantoms roam where the lights are lean. Phantom Meridian is between the known. Walk the line where the lost are shown. Echoes hum in the twilight zone. Phantom Meridian cold and long. float over deep. 808s with Chris claps. It's a hi-hat rolls, building a spectrum move. Line dissolves, worlds blur and bend. Where silence and echoes blend. Phantom calls without an end. Phantom Meridian, secrets breathe and flow. Lost between the highs and lows. Echoes pull the dark and glow. Phantom Meridian, never slow. Lights dim slow beneath the veil. Whisper stories never stale. Phantom Meridian's endless trail glides away beyond the pale. Balance on a thread, tension in every breath. Tightrope grime, walking lines that cut the air. Cities post, beats raw, strip, layer bare. Every step a risk, poison in the glare. Focus sharp, no room for despair. Tightrope grime, edge sharp like knives. Breathe in danger, running for lives. Steps calculated where survival thrives. Tightrope grime, where the boulder rise. Chrome eyes flick, watching every crack. Solid move strike, no turning back. Concrete jungle pitch, black track. Holding balance on a razor smack. Tightrope grime, edge shot like knives. Breathe in danger, running for lives. Steps calculated where survival thrives. Tightrope grime, where the boulder rise. Yeah. Distorted 808 bass thumps with aggressive fists and bursts and sharp snares cutting through syncopated rolls. Edge of chaos, steady control. Walk in silence, conquering soul. Balance lost, takes heavy toll. Tightrope grime, sharper than steel. Breathe in danger, fate is sealed. Steps calculated, forge the deal. Tightrope grime, rawness real. Thread phrase slow, but grit remains. Walking tight through wire veins. Tightrope grime calls without chains. Hold the line, break the chains. Deep breaths echo where marrow bleeds slow. Marrow drip, life seeps in measured flow. Bones tell tales that no eye show. Silent whispers beneath street glow. Holding strength only few know. Bro. Marrow drip, weight sing low. Push through silence, let power grow. Hidden stories in the undertow. Marrow drip, steady and slow. Roots run deep where the broken men. Chains crack soft where bones bend. Tides rise low but never end. Marrow holds what time can't bend. Marrow drip, weight sing low. Push through silence, let power grow. Hidden stories in the undertow. Marrow drip, steady and slow. Low 808, pulse steady with layer pads. Well, behind crisp claps and gentle high roll. Silent strength beneath the skin. Guarded secrets held within. Marrow's core begins to win.
rising, time transcends. Stories deep beneath the bends. Marrow drip, strength extends. Breathe fades slow as night dissolves. Hidden marrow quietly evolve. Strength beneath where silence calls. Marrow drip through it all.
Walls hold secrets folded tight in time. Vault of echoes, memories locked deep inside. Whispers crawl through chambers where shadows hide. Steps rewind places we never confide. Silent voices riding the tide. Vault of echoes, sound trails in the dark. Fragments of a world left without mark. Silent symphonies, a ghostly arc. Vault of echoes, lighting the spark. Time falls slow, traces linger clear. Footsteps fade, but still draw near. Every pulse a story sincere. Vault of echoes, truth appears. Vault of echoes, sound trails in the dark. Fragments of a world left without mark. Silent symphonies, a ghostly arc. Vault of echoes, lighting the spark. Echoing synth lines flow over deep. 808s with crisp snares and rolling highs, crafting a spacious sonic landscape. Silence speaks in hidden tones. Echoes live in ancient stones. Truth within the unknowns. Vault of echoes, shadows hum and rise. Sounds return beneath the skies. Silent songs where memory lies. Vault of echo never dies. Night dissolve, vault fades slow. Echoes whisper soft and low. Silent voices continue to flow. Vault of echo, endless glow.
Spark. Sparks fly, wow. What? With city veins pose bright. Spark. Circuit manifest, wires hum the code. Running rhythms where the lines explode. Energy bright, never slowed. Power flows where the streets reload. Circuit manifest, light in every zone. Electric strides in a world unknown. Charge a night with a iron tone. Circuit manifest, claim the throne. Sparks ignite with shadow, won't survive. Wave crash loud, system come alive. Move precise, algorithm drive. Born in circuit, born to strive. Circuit manifest, light in every zone. Electric strides in a world unknown. Charge a night with an iron tone. Circuit manifest, claim the throne. Crisply pattern hi-hats. Race the top, punch it laid away. Bass and bright, synth rate bass. Power flows in structure waves. Silent currents break the case. Charge the future, no delays. Circuit manifest, iron beats collide. System pulse where the worlds divide. Electric dreams in full stride. Circuit manifest, pure pride. Sparks fade slow, with streets descended. Neon fades, but never ended. Circuits heart, forever blended. Manifest lives, time extended.
Shimmers fade where the city breathes cold like Sapphire Exile, lost between the glowing lines. Steps slide smooth beneath the electric sign. Silent fate where the lonely winds align. Dreams dissolve in the neon shrine. Sapphire Exile, drifting slow and clear. Caught by night with nothing left to fear. Walking solo through the atmosphere. Sapphire Exile, distant and near. Ghosts of light flicker on cracked facade. Soft echoes hum where the silence claws. Every move a story, the street applause. Exile's path without a cause. Sapphire Exile, drifting slow and clear. Caught by night with nothing left to fear. Walking solo through the atmosphere. Sapphire Exile, distant and near. Fading in a silent dream. Nothing's ever as it seems. Sapphire Exile, drifting without trace. Caught by night, no time, no place. Walking solo in empty space. Sapphire Exile, last embrace. Neon fades, silence grows wide. Exile's rhythm endless tide. Steps dissolve where shadows rise. Sapphire Exile, nowhere to hide. Where to hide. Cold reflections catch the steel beneath the moon. Chrome vestige, relic shaped in neon gleam. Storage car where the city's veins team. Silent fighters channel every dream. Shitting still where the edges scheme. Chrome vestige, echoes of the past. Sharp and steady, moving fast. Fragments holding them in the last. Chrome vestige, shadows cast. Metal hums with memories forged at night. Silent symbols, take the fight. Every shard, a twisted light. Chrome vestige, guards are right. Chrome vestige, echoes of the past. Sharp and steady, moving fast. Fragments hold them into last. Chrome vestige, shadows cast. Resonant bass, pulsing with metallic but pain. Legacy in every vein. Chrome vestige, life ain't slow. Silent power, undertow. Fragments hold, always flow. Chrome vestige, still show. Neon dissolve, still remains. Echo stain the ghostly plains. Chrome and shadows call refrain. Vestige lies beyond the chain. Still same low, where darkness built the frame. Nightforge Hymn, anthem caught in twilight fire. Rhythm pulse lifting every latent desire. Hammer falls steady molded by the fire. Voices chant with raw empire. Nightforge Hymn, rhythm strike the soul. Power force deep, never sold. Fire breathes in, beast cold. Nightforge Hymn, strong and bold. Sparks ignite, where shadows blend the lines. Metal grinds in the rhythm signs. Legacy born in hard designs. Nightforge calls through changing time. Nightforge Hymn, rhythm strike the soul. Power force deep, never sold. Fire breeze in, beast cold. Nightforge Hymn, strong and bold. Flames rise high, beyond control. Rhythm beats inside the scroll. Nightforge's heart burns whole. Nightforge Hymn, fire strikes full flame. Power beats in whisper name. Rhythms tune beyond fades, but embers glow. Silent hymns that always grow. Nightforge speed runs slow, calling all who seek to know. Don't shit beneath the weight of silent time. Granite Veil, heavy calm beyond the fight. Steps fade soft inside the fading light. Hidden strain, rapping steady night. Walls hold firm beyond the sight. Granite Veil, silence thick and deep. Buried truths and shadows keep. Steady pulse beneath the steep. Granite Veil, secret sleep. Cold paths when where echoes roam. Quiet breath and heart and stone. Balance held a muted tone. Granite Veil, the unknown throne. Granite Veil, silence thick and deep. Buried truths and shadows keep. Steady pulse beneath the steep. Granite Veil, secret sleep. Slow moving baseline with 808 hit. Lay your dark bed. Sonic calls behind the veil. Granted trust that never fails. Granite Veil, deep within the core. Secrets echo evermore. Steady pace on quiet shore. Granite Veil, forevermore. Stones lie quiet and in the sleep. Silent guardian, secrets keep. Granite Veil, shadows steep. Calls remain forever deep.
Shapes welded deep where fire meets stone. Caught in alloy, string born from the flame. Extra metal and nothing stays the same. Edge sharp with an unbroken name. Echoes hammer out the game. Caught in alloy, forged in highs and lows. Power strikes where the cold wind blows. Step steady, nothing slow. Cardinala, paddock glow. Still hearts beat with thunder's cry. Every motion sharp and high, built to last beyond the sky. Cardinala, no place to hide. Cardinaloid, forged in highs and lows. Power strikes where the cold wind blows. Step steady, nothing slow. Cardinala, paddock glows. Aggressive 808 bass and metallics and nutrition. With sharp snares and rolling hi-hats deliver kinetic energy. Fire and stone and steady blend, shaping future without end. Cardinala we defend. Cardinaloid, lines that never break. Power rise every move we make. Step steady, never fake. Cardinale, earthquake. Shadow shield, but still remain. Cardin path, through endless plain. Echoes pulse, behind the chain. Cardinale, fire on.
steady beat slide deep and wide.
Midnight cadence, breathing soft in twilight's hold. Rhythms cut through thought like stories told. Moving slow beneath the city code. Melodies weave futures mold. Midnight cadence, time stretched thin and real. Layers fall with every feel. Flowing through the endless wheel. Midnight cadence, steady seal. Shadows drifting waves of sound. Silent steps without a crown. Every note a pulse profound. Midnight cadence wraps around. Midnight cadence, time stretched thin and real. Layers fall with every feel. Flowing through the endless wheel. Midnight cadence, steady seal.
Smooth baseline.
Smooth baseline, we'll let it love you. Rhythms move with slow pace. Echoes fill the empty space. Oh. Midnight cadence, whispers in the dark. Flowing soft, igniting spark. Endless rhythms mark the art. Midnight cadence, light the mark.
Time flows off beyond the night. Silent pulses hold the light. Midnight cadence fades from sight. Dreams return in soft twilight.
Sinks deep beneath a veil of glass. Obsidian drift, shadows carving silent trails. Steps slide smooth between forgotten tales. Time bends low where the surface fails. Darkness hums in quiet scales. Obsidian drift, sliding through the night. Hiding, scar beyond the light. Gliding soft out of sight. Obsidian drift, endless flight. Silent echoes in the glasses fold. Stories buried, never told. Pause beneath the black and cold. Obsidian whispers bold. Obsidian drift, sliding through the night. Hiding, scars beyond the light. Gliding soft out of sight. Obsidian drift, endless flight. Slow bass notes pulse beneath dark synth swells and crisp claps with syncopated hi-hat rolls, creating a drifting mood. Shadows blend with time and space, slipping past the fractured fate, drifting through the empty place. Obsidian drift, moving with the tide. Hidden secrets never die. Slipping soft where shadows hide. Obsidian drift, wide and wide. Night recedes beneath the veil. Silent worlds begin to sail. Obsidian drift tells a tale, drifting slow beyond the pale. Illusion weave under neon gleam. Chrome reflections twist the night. Mirages form an urban light. Steps align and shift in sight. Truths blur in synthetic flight. Chrome mirage, glitter haze. Lace flows fast and then blink a blaze. Phantoms dance through wire maze. Chrome mirage, endless gaze. Shadows flickering vibrant streams. Concrete pulse electric dreams. Voices humming coded schemes. Life flows through synthetic beam. Chrome mirage, glitter haze. Lace flows fast and then metal blaze. Phantoms dance through wire maze. Chrome mirage, endless gaze. Rights and leads over-rolling. 808s in intricate hi-hat pattern. Illusions fade, visions grow. Reality born in afterglow. Chrome mirage, colors rise. Bass resounds through neon sky. Phantoms fold with truth and lies. Chrome mirage, clear surprise. Night dissolves in shining stream. Echoes fade with fleeting dreams.
Midnight cadence, breathing soft in twilight's hold. Rhythms cut through thought like stories told. Moving slow beneath the city code. Melodies weave, futures mold. Midnight cadence, time stretched thin and real. Midnight cadence, layers fall with every feel. Midnight cadence, study seals. Shadows drifting waves of sound. Silent steps without a ground. Every note a pulse profound. Midnight cadence wraps around. Midnight cadence, time stretched thin and real. Midnight cadence, layers flow with every feel. Midnight cadence, study seals.
Smooth bassline with less in triplet hi-hat rolls. Build immersive atmosphere.
Time unwinds in quiet grace. Rhythms move with slow pace. Echoes fill the empty space. Midnight cadence, whispers in the dark. Midnight cadence, flowing soft, igniting spark. Midnight cadence, endless rhythms mark the art. Time floats off beyond the night. Silent pulses hold the light. Midnight cadence fades from sight. Dreams return in soft twilight. Shapes where the deep with fire meets stone. Carved in an alloy, strength born from the flame. Etched in metal and nothing stays the same. Edge sharp with an unbroken name. Echoes hammer out the game. Carved in alloy, forging highs and lows. Power strikes where the cold wind blows. Step steady, nothing slows. Carved in alloy, path that glows. Still hearts beat with thunder's cry. Every motion sharp and high. Built to last beyond the sky. Carved in alloy, no place.
Aggressive 808, bass and metallics and thurium blend. Shaping futures without it, carved in alloy we defend. Carved in alloy, lines that never break. Power rise, every move we make. Step steady, never fade. Carved in alloy, earthquake. Shadows shift but still remains. Carved in past the windless plains. Echoes pulse behind the chains. Carved in alloy, fire rain. Walls closing when whisper cracks. Steps lost under neon skies. Labyrinth built where silence lies. Truth hides deep beneath the guise. Steel labyrinth twists and burns. Bass pounds out the coded lines. Passing crib the sharpest minds. Steel labyrinth fade unwinds. Shadows crawl through narrow veins. Cycle repeat and rust stained chains. Light flickers through urban plain. Freedom waits where vision reigns. Steel labyrinth twists and burns. Bass pounds out the coded lines. Passing crib the sharpest minds. Steel labyrinth fade unwinds. Break the cycle, find a way. Stealing heart, lead the fray. Steel labyrinth, crafted signs. Bass echoes in sharp confines. Passing ravel, crossing lines. Steel labyrinth, redefined. Endless corridors dissolve. Shape without resolve.
Sun hits metal, towers gleaming gold.
Copper skyline holds the dome. Rising high where dreams spawn. Steps run fast, new paths drawn. Future shines, no need to yawn. Copper skyline, bright and bold. Bass rings clear, stories told. Hearts ignite, times unfold. Copper skyline, streets of gold. Neon arcs through bustin' streets. Energy in every beat. Step to clear the city's feet. Power hums and rim and heat. Copper skyline, bright and bold. Bass rings clear, stories told. Hearts ignite, times unfold. Copper skyline, streets of gold. Lights blaze past the open sky. Horizon shift, the spirit fly. Copper skyline shining bright. Face drive forward day and night. Dreams uplift with soaring height. Copper skyline, endless flight. Shadows fade as moments rise. Skyline burns in morning's eyes.
Majesty, hearts collide.
Walls closing when whisper cracks. Steps lost under neon skies. Labyrinth built where silence lies. Truth hides deep beneath the guise. Steel labyrinth, twists and burns. Bass pounds out the coded lines. Passing crib, the sharpest minds. Steel labyrinth, fade unwinds. Shadows crawl through narrow veins. Cycle repeat and rust stained chains. Light flickers through urban plain. Freedom waits where vision reigns. Steel labyrinth, twists and burns. Bass pounds out the coded lines. Passing crib, the sharpest minds. Steel labyrinth, fade unwinds. Break the cycle, find a way. Stealing hard, lead the fray. Steel labyrinth, crafted signs. Bass echoes in sharp